There's someone in your life that you're returning to, and it's because of this promise of giving you the world. There's a lot more money on the table than it was before, and people are fighting over this. They're saying that they took your heart, and maybe that's what you're going back for because they've got your heart hidden. It feels like, yeah, someone definitely still has feelings for this person, even if they don't share it. And another thing is that if you do return to this person, then it would be only to retrieve the key so that you can unlock those feelings for this person again. It feels like they're hiding behind closed doors, and they're one way in public and another way when no one else is watching. So that could be something that is a reason why you're going back to get closure with this person, because it definitely feels like they owe you something, even if it's just an explanation for why things ended the way they ended. The vibe is that this person is in regret. They did something or said something that caused you to leave, and now they want you back in their life. You have a decision to make. Are you going to go back with this person? This will be a yes response. If you do go back, there's still a lot more on the table. So let's get into this energy if this is something you're resonating with. And keep in mind that this is a general message. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so by sending your payment through PayPal. Include your question in the description, and I'll get back to you within that same day. All of my prices are in my bio, and I definitely look forward to working with you. Thanks so much for your business. So let's get into this energy about a coworker, a boss who wants you back. Okay, so this is raw energy. I'm going to dig a little deeper into that and find out a little bit more on this energy. Specifically, I'm going to get into what are the reasons for you either A, taking him back, saying yes, B, saying no. What would the reasons be for you to reject this person again? And then C would be what is keeping you on the fence about this energy? What is, giving you a maybe, I'm not sure. What do you need to know to really make a final decision? Okay. So I'm going to post 3 videos today, 3 readings and 111 on the clock. 3 readings, and each one is going to be for, I'll put it all in the description box, exactly what's going on with this. It's going to be kind of like a pick a card, so you'll know to check the descriptions. I'll put everything in the link. So, all right, let's get into this energy. What's going on with this coworker? Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at that, but we're going to get a good shuffle. I'm looking at 7-7. Okay. 7-7. Let's let this sit. So the reason is a yes. We're getting into you taking this person back. What are the reasons that's having you lean towards even giving this person a time of day? Because for some reason you walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you. This is a work-related issue. So you guys were working together in the past and they owed you money, and it feels like you had to take back what you could get. Now this person wants you to come back into your life. They want you to come back into their life. And they're saying double or nothing. So you can work for them again and remain unpaid, but they're promising to pay you double or more than what they owe. But already this energy looks like the most you can get is whatever you take. Like going back into the office, I'm talking about staples and manila folder type of energy. Like it's very bare minimum with this person. And even if this is a spiritual sense, it feels like what they're giving is very little compared to what they're offering. Like it's almost non-existent what they're giving. And it feels like this offer is coming from a place in their imagination. Like it's all false advertising with this energy. And you're going to have to take what belongs to you, regardless of whether it's an option or it's even on the table. And I'm seeing someone taking back their keys. Taking back something like their photo ID. Like it feels like whatever this person is holding on to for collateral or as collateral is definitely yours. So it's like someone going back into the office, snatching back their debit card, snatching back their photo ID. Like this person was using your identity in some way to file reports, or I'm getting like it has something to do with documentations, filling out some kind of form, but it's like they're taking too long with this process. So let's get more into this energy. So I'm just going to set these here. We already got 7-7 coming out. It's like you're winning the lottery just by getting a refund on the money you spent on a ticket. That's the vibe. Like what you were promised by going through with this is millions and billions and trillions, even in a spiritual sense. But what is actually being paid out is like dollars, nickels, and dimes. Okay. So keep that in mind. What do we need to know about this energy, this boss? Like the shuffle is really, it's like clumpy today. So the Hermit is coming out. This person is a loner. And behind closed doors, it feels like they're going through it, because this doesn't just trickle down out of nowhere. It feels like this person doesn't receive anything at all. Like this person gets no thanks. They get no appreciation, no approval for all the work that they do. So this could be one of the reasons why you're having sympathy on this character, why you're even considering working for this person, going back into work, or partnering with this person in any way. Because it seems like everyone else has left them behind. Again, that was the vibe. Like you're the only one who this person can call on. And it seems like a loneliness and an emptiness without them. So you definitely have a decision, but with this card being in reverse, is like the decision has already been made. So we're finding out what are the reasons. Why are you saying yes to this person? Because there's still a little bit more there left in this relationship. Even if it just means you getting back what's owed to you, 555. Even if it's the last straw in a pile of hay, it's still something. It adds up to something. So let's go in with our home deck. We want to know, why are you accepting this person back? What are your reasons for saying yes to this person? For this boss that wants you back in their energy, they want you to come back and work for them. They owe you money. You have safe, clarity, protection, freedom. A true keeper knows when to lock and when to unlock. When to lock and when to unlock. Your secrets should serve you, not control you. So yeah, we were getting something about documents, or this person having some form or letters or information from you or about you that belong in your possession, not theirs. And then we're talking about this person owing you money. There could be some money in a safe. Maybe you're getting the keys to that safe, or both of you work in banking or something like that, and they've got something that belongs to you stashed away. That's the vibe. Like whatever you take back is the tiniest thing, maybe even the password to something that leads to more. And it also feels like if you can just get away with this key, this ID, maybe this is a work ID or badge number, some sort of passcode, that you can get the ball rolling again, because it feels like they're holding something up there. They're holding something hostage, something that belongs to you. Okay. What else concerning this energy? Why would you be going back to this person? You have fence. Divides, protected, distant. Your past hurts are fencing you away from new possibilities. So there's something that this person has that's stopping you from moving on. So the only reason you would go back to them is to retrieve whatever it is that they took and hid on the other side of this fence. Yeah, I'm hearing grass isn't always greener. And it's funny because these cards are pastel. So it's like, it's some other color, but it's like, it doesn't matter what the color is at this point. And also, we just talked about a bale of hay, but isn't grass seed like hay or something? I always see piles of hay when they're growing new lawns or patching up a lawn. So isn't that grass seed? So it's almost like a seed. Like this person is holding on to some kind of organic seeds or something related to that, where if you just get this seed planted and growing, you can start a whole new crop. Or this could have something to do with a more intimate side of the relationship, being intimate with this person, becoming impregnated by this person. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm just going with it. It feels like maybe someone's like, if I can have this person's heir, then I won't have to worry about this person at all. This person is paying child support. This person is an heir to the kingdom or whatever kind of business. Naturally things will continue to evolve. That would be the only reason that you go back. So more on this with this hermit and this fence. It feels like this person is alone or fencing themselves off from the relationship. They want you to come back and put them in solitude. And it feels like you don't want to be isolated. They're trying to isolate you in some way. But also it feels like it could be the reverse situation. Like they want to keep things open to the public and share everything. And you want this thing to remain sacred is the word I'm getting. So someone definitely feels a loss. Like they're focused more on what was lost in the situation. We've got people running from this person left and right. And they're focusing on getting you back. What was lost? What's being regretted at this time? What is this person losing? It feels like they're losing you. I'm getting the vibe of like a partnership, like two cops in a car or something. Like you guys were together for a while. It seems like you guys grew up together, or you have a lot of history. And that's what they feel like they're losing, all of that history you guys have. It could have to do with the memories. That's what you're retrieving, going back for the memories. Or what is the word? Closure. Like just to close things off so it's not something that you're constantly regretting for the rest of your life, because it feels like that's what this person is willing to do. They're feeding off of your energy still. It's almost like you want to close those doors to let this person know that if we're not together, we're not together. It's not something you can fantasize about and continue to throw my name and smear my name all over your campaign. That's the vibe it's getting. It's giving that energy like you want to go back to this person to retrieve your good name, or something about a name, you changing your name. This could be a divorce. Something happening in a divorce settlement, like just give me my name back. If this is masculine or feminine, this could be a woman who refuses to change her last name and is tearing apart your reputation, whoever this is in this energy. This could be someone's father. If it's a feminine, I'm getting a vibe that it could be a father. Someone like my father's last name, or my father's name, my father's line. Or someone getting closer to God and rekindling a relationship that this person tried to sever. A relationship between you and your father. Whoever's in this energy. So let's get more on this. Whoa, okay. So this energy here, okay, this is your energy. If this is something you're resonating with, definitely book a reading with me. All right, so let's clarify this Six of Wands, because the Hermit here being clarified by the Six of Wands is like someone definitely coming out of hiding and going straight into the spotlight. It's like night and day. What's happening behind closed doors is like night and day. Like behind closed doors, they're recluse. They don't want to be touched. They don't want to talk. You guys might even have separate rooms. But in the public, is like this person is like hugging you close, almost like kind of manhandling you, tugging you to be close to this person. Like we're holding hands. We're a great couple. We love each other. Like almost rehearsing this thing that should just be true and natural. That's the vibe. Like working with this person was just a whole act. I want you back because it's falling apart. Nothing is true anymore. And it's like you didn't want to be part of this just for the act. It was actual love. There was real feelings here. And now this person wants to basically get another whiff of you, like get another hit of you, and this time make it last. Because they're saying that last amount didn't last. Like they're treating this like you're some kind of a drug dealer. Like your energy is for sale. That's what's coming off. Like they're gamblers. They're definitely taking a risk on you and losing you again, losing you completely this time. But it's just like one more hit and I'll be good. I'll make it last. But it's coming off like the whole point is that you either want to spend your time with this person or not be around this person at all. When they're just getting hits, they're just getting high. And there's also this vibe like there's something the word is not exclusive. It's inclusive. It's like anybody can have you. It's almost like getting passed around like a beach ball. This person is highly unstable without you. You're their whole world. They can't make a move without you. So whatever you did in the past is lasted up until now. I feel like this separation is coming to an end, but it took so long for you to actually remove yourself from this person's clutch completely. And it seems like just at that point when you finally agree within yourself and come to those terms that this person is no longer a part of your life, they want you back. And you have this safe out here. What's in this safe? What's going on with the safe? It's your heart. It's like they promised to protect your heart. And that's what they're clutching on to. That's what they don't want to return. And it feels like you went on without them in this cold world, numb to everything going on around you. Yeah, like your feelings are numb. Like you're afraid to feel what's going on because this person has so much control over your reactions and your responses. It's like whoever's in this energy, it's like you refuse or you don't understand how to even exist or just be a normal person without this thing that they're holding on to. They are still protecting it. And so that's what I'm getting is the reason why you're going back and why this person is even an option. Why would you be saying yes to this person? Because they have your heart still. And I'm hearing you're nothing without it, but it's like people don't recognize that you are heartless or that's how you feel. Someone's calling you heartless, but it feels like you've been playing that game, like trying to show that you're kind. You're technically being kind towards others, and there's kind gestures here, loving gestures by the book, on paper. You still look like a sweet individual, unchanged in every way. But there's this energy like you still have feelings for this person. This person is still holding on to you. Let's just close this up. Why would you be going back to this person? The strength came out twice here, and I didn't really put too much energy in it, but I'm also seeing the numbers 8 come out. There could be the money thing, this person owing you money being on the table again. This person saying double or nothing, giving you more, promising more. And also that it's coming off like they don't have a choice but to pay up this time around. It's like they're putting their heart on the line. They're putting their life on the line this time around. And you're more experienced. It's like they're getting on their knees and submitting to you is what I'm getting. Possibly in the past they weren't willing to give you a full outright proposal, even if that is marriage into the situation, marriage into the company, or even putting you on payroll in a real sense rather than just having you work in the background, or giving you a higher ranking. Like if you were a secretary or administrative assistant in the past, now you're more like a executive assistant or something, like giving you a more respectable name that appreciates the type of work you do. So that's what I'm getting from this strength card, that it's the 8-8 here that we're recognizing. 88 is the number of abundance. You could have also been born in 88, but it feels like you're this person's whole entire world. And right now it seems like they're holding your heart hostage for some reason. That's what you're going back to. If you were to return to this person, say yes to this person, is to retrieve your heart, because this person has been hiding behind closed doors, behaving one way in public and another way when no one's watching. And that's the vibe. Like you're going back to get something that they've been holding from you, to get closure. It seems like everyone is running away from this person. You definitely have a decision to make when it comes to this energy. Are you going to go back? If you were to go back, then there's still a lot waiting for you. Thanks to everyone who stuck around to the end. I love you guys.